Next is that you can actually report your utilities and your subscriptions to your credit report, okay? So you can add subscriptions to your Grow Credit account using their list of over 100 plus available subscriptions. Now, just to give you guys an idea of what some of those subscriptions are, is Netflix. A lot of people got Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Spotify, Paramount, YouTube Premium, even Uber Eats, DoorDash, and of course your cell phone bill. Yes, your cell phone bill can be added to your credit report. Hello everyone, Calvin Russell here. Today we're going to talk to you all about how to build or increase your credit score without using a credit card. Let's get right into it. So in this video, we're going to explain the following. Number one, how to become an authorized user. A lot of people have heard of this term. If you're newer to credit, you may not have any idea. And many of you all have heard of this term as well too, but people keep doing it wrong. Okay, so we're going to go over that as well. Also, how you can report rent payments to your credit report to help you improve your credit score. Another way is using credit builder accounts as well. And then another way is, of course, reporting your current utility bills or your current subscriptions. Yes, you can do that and add them to your credit report. We'll show you guys how to do that. And then, of course, going over the importance of consistent payment history and how to do that properly. Let's get started. So number one is becoming an authorized user. Many of you all have heard of the term piggybacking. OK, this is essentially what that means. OK, so piggyback on someone else's positive credit history by being added to their credit card account. OK, so for example, let's say, for example, you have a friend or a family member. I recommend someone that you know. There are services that people pay for to be added on people's credit cards. However, you don't know who that person is. They have your social. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but it's up to you. But either way, family member or friend, they add you to their credit card. When they add you to their credit card, their payment history, their balances, the limits, all of that is going to show. And of course, how old the account is going to now show up on your credit report. So it's a great way to see a nice boost as well. However, you're vulnerable. For example, I gave you guys the positive way, right? The negative side of that, obviously, a lot can happen. We had one client where they were added to the family credit card, right? And the family credit card had, of course, mom and dad on there, but it also had the kids as authorized users. Well, mom and dad uses his credit card every year a certain way, especially around the holiday season. So if the balances are high, then that means it's going to affect your credit score. And so we had one client where it was actually hurting their score more than it was helping. And we told them just to remove themselves from the family credit card. And just so you guys know the numbers on that, I think the limit was like $10,000, but the balance was like $8,900. That's easy math. That's 89% utilization. And so that person actually improved their credit scores once they were removed from that authorized user account. So keep those things in mind. But you can also pay for services like this, like I mentioned, but be careful, as not knowing the person can put you in a bad position. If they're late, if they're overusing the card, like the example that I just gave, or just the fact that random people have your information, like your social security number and more. Now, this is what you can do to actually start reporting rent payments to your credit report. Okay. Now, reporting rent payments to your credit report, it can help you build or improve your credit score as you're showcasing a consistent payment history. Okay. And of course, most of the people that actually are paying rent, most of us are paying the rent on time. Okay. This is especially beneficial if you're an individual and you have a limited credit profile, or you just simply have no credit card uses at all, which is why you're watching this video. Okay. So you can actually go back the past 2 years and add that to your credit report. So let's just say, for example, you've been renting for 5 years. You can only go back 2 years. Let's say, for example, you've been renting for 1 year. Well, you can only go back 1 year, but they can take those previous rental payments and then add that monthly history to your credit report. Okay. So if you want to learn more about this or get started on this today, you can click the link in the description below, or you can go and scan this QR code. Next, we're going to go into some credit builders. And I don't just want to throw anything out there. These are credit builders that we suggest for our clients as well, depending on their situation. And we're also going to give you guys some credit builders that's not going to break your pockets. Okay. So number one is going to be $5 a month credit builder. Okay. There's no effect on your credit score. Okay. This is a soft pull. They still have to verify that you are a human person, right? Has a real credit profile. 95% of people that apply for this get approved. The only times people can't get approved is, again, if they can't verify like your name or something like that. And you can get this account multiple times once it's done. Okay. And how it works is you pay $5 a month for 12 months. So if you want to learn more about this or get started with this, scan this QR code or click the link in the description below. Next on our list is going to be a $10 a month credit builder. Now, this has no effect on your credit score, which means it's also a soft pull. Okay. Just to make sure, obviously, that you're a real person. This one also has a 95%, almost said 97, 95% approval rate as well. What I love about this account is that this is, again, another account that you can get multiple times once you're done. And of course, you just pay $10 a month for 12 months. To learn more about this, all you have to do is scan this QR code to learn more, or you can click the link in the description below. Next is that you can actually report your utilities and your subscriptions to your credit report. Okay, so you can add subscriptions to your Grow Credit account using their list of over 100 plus available subscriptions. Now, just to give you guys an idea of what some of those subscriptions are, is Netflix. A lot of people got Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Spotify, Paramount, YouTube Premium, even Uber Eats, DoorDash, and of course your cell phone bill. Yes, your cell phone bill can be added to your credit report. Okay. All you have to do is scan this QR code or click the link in the description below to learn more or get started today. Now, how important is consistent payment history when you're doing this? Now, you can get these accounts, all of these accounts, one of these accounts, whatever. It doesn't matter if you're not doing this. This is the most important. Consistent payment history demonstrates reliability to lenders and is the most significant factor in your credit score. Okay. On-time payments can boost your credit score and improve your chances of loan approvals and better interest rates as well. At the end of the day, banks want to make sure that not only are you paying others on time, but are you paying them on time? And if you can show them proof of this, this is going to make everything a lot easier in general. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.